Good morning children, welcome to the science class. So in the previous video we have discussed about lesson number 3, reproduction in animals. Recapitulation. First point, meaning of reproduction. Second point, different ways of reproduction. Third point, structure of an egg. In today's video, we are going to discuss about life cycle, insects, amphibians, reptiles and animals that give birth to young ones. Life cycle. Children, in the egg, the developing baby goes through different stages of development before it is ready to hatch out. See here children, here different stages of developing baby of egg is there. 6 stages are there. Children, life cycle means what? I will explain you. The different stages of development of an animal from the embryo stage up to the adult stage is called life cycle. See here children, this is a first stage, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. First stage is called embryo stage. Embryo stage up to the adult stage. Last stage is adult. Adult means bigger. These different stages of development is called life cycle. I once again repeat the definition of life cycle. The different stages of development of an animal from the embryo stage up to the adult stage is called its life cycle. Why different stages? Because after birth and animal keeps on developing and this developing brings changes in body of an animals. For example, when you are born, you are a small baby, but with development you started crawling, then talking, then walking. Talking, walking are different stages. Similarly, every animal undergoes different stages in its lifetime. Okay children, clear? These are stages of development is called life cycle. Next point, life cycle of a hen. Children, see in picture. This is adult hen. The hen lay eggs. The hen sits on its eggs to hatch them. The hen lay eggs. The hen sits on its eggs to hatch them. Hatch means what? A hen sits on her eggs to give them warmth. Warmth means heat. Warmth is necessary for the chicks to grow in the eggs. See here children, this is adult hen and sit on an egg. After 3 weeks, eggs crack and chicken comes out. After 3 weeks, the eggs crack out and chicken comes out. In 3 months time, it grows into an adult. After 3 months, it grows into an adult hen. This is called life cycle of an hen. Next is life cycle of a bluebird. See here children in diagram. Here also same procedure. First, second, then third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth and the 10th. Embryo stage up to the adult stage. This is called life cycle of a bluebird. Next point, amphibians. Children, amphibians means what? Some animals like frogs and salamanders can live in water as well as on a land. These animals are known as amphibians. The name amphibian is derived from the Greek word amphibious, meaning living a double life. Amphibians means what? Living a double life. Double life. Now moving on to frog. Children, see in picture, frogs lay eggs in large clusters. These eggs are also called spawns. See here in picture, frog lay eggs in large clusters. These eggs are called spawns. S-P-A-W-N-S, spawns. Let us see the life cycle of a frog. See here children in picture, 5 stages of there in life cycle of a frog. First is a egg mass, second tadpole, third tadpole with legs, then fourth one young frog, and fifth one adult frog. I will explain one by one. Frogs spend a lot of time on land, but they lay their eggs in water. The egg cluster of the frog is called spawns. Egg clusters is called spawns. Develops into a tadpole. This is developed into tadpole. The process of growing into an adult frog from tadpole is called metamorphosis. You can see adult frog that lay the eggs. These are the eggs. About 3 weeks later, egg develops into a tadpole. After 3 weeks later, egg develops into a tadpole. It has a tail. See here in picture, it has a tail. Breathes through gills and looks like a fish. This looks like a fish. The tadpoles gradually lost their tails. The tadpoles gradually lost their tails and develops legs and lungs. This is called young frog. And lastly, this process is known as a metamorphosis, where a tadpole changes into an adult frog. Tadpole gradually changes into an adult frog. This is called adult frog. So, this is a life cycle of a frog. Clear children? Okay. Next point, insects. In insects, children, life cycle of a cockroach. All insects reproduce by laying eggs. Insects like grasshopper and cockroaches have 3 stages in their life cycle. 3 stages are the egg, the nymph and the adult. After hatching from the egg looks like the adult, but it is wingless. It is called a nymph. I once again repeat, all insects reproduce by laying eggs. Insects like a grasshopper and cockroaches have 3 stages in their life cycle. 3 stages are, first is a egg, then second is a nymph, then third is a adult. First, cockroach lay egg. After hatching from the egg, the young looks like a adult. 6 to 7 weeks like the adult, but it is wingless. It is called a nymph. After 9 to 13th month, adult cockroaches come out. It becomes an adult after shedding of its old skin. This process is called molting. As you can see in the picture, this is a egg stage and nymph stage and a adult stage. So there are three stages. First one is a egg, next is a nymph, and finally adult cockroach. Okay. Next point, life cycle of a butterfly. Insects like butterfly undergo 4 stages of growth and development. See here children, in the diagram 4 stages are: first stage egg, second is larva or caterpillar, then third is a pupa, then fourth is a adult butterfly. I will explain one by one. The young one that hatches from the egg is very different from the adult. It looks more like a worm. It is called a larva. See here children, first starting stage is a egg. Butterfly lay their eggs in underside of a leaves. Then the young one that hatches from the egg is very different from the adult. It looks more like a worm. It is called larva. The larva of a butterfly is called caterpillar. The larva of a housefly is called maggot. The larva feeds and grows rapidly. After some time, it stops eating and makes a covering for itself. It is called pupa. And inside the caterpillar keeps on changing. In a few weeks, the pupa bursts. After few weeks, the pupa bursts open and an adult butterfly comes out. This is adult butterfly comes out. This is the life cycle of a butterfly. There are 4 stages. I once again repeat. First stage is egg, second stage is a larva, third is a pupa, then fourth is a adult butterfly. Clear children? Okay. Next is reptiles. Reptiles like lizards, turtles and snakes lay their eggs the ground. After laying the eggs, some of them go away and never come back. The eggs are warmed the heat of the sun and are not protected by the parents. The female remains near the nest to protect the eggs and to lead the newly hatched babies to the water. Children, see in picture. For example, snake and its egg, and lizard and its egg. These are examples of reptile. You can see in picture. Next is crocodile. Crocodiles dig shallow pits in sandy river banks to lay their eggs. See here children, crocodile lay their eggs in shallow pits in sandy river banks to lay their eggs. The mother covers the eggs with sand and guards. Guards means protect them. When the babies hatch out from the eggs, it digs away the sand and sets them free. See here, children. You can see baby crocodile comes out in a sand. See here, children. Baby crocodile comes out in a sand. Next is fishes. A fish lay eggs at a safe place in water. The eggs of a fish are called spawn. Fish eggs do not have shells. Eggs grow to be an adult fish. Fishes lay thousands of eggs in water. See here, children, in picture. Fishes lay thousands of eggs in water. Out of these, only few hundreds grow into baby fish. Only a few hundreds grow into baby fish. Many eggs are eaten by big fish, while many eggs are crushed by fast water current. There are about 129 kinds of aquatic animals that do not lay eggs but give birth to their young ones. Most common ones are, see here, children, whale, dolphin, seal and otter. These are examples of fishes. Next point, safeguarding the eggs. Animals protect their eggs from being eaten up by other animals. They also protect their newly hatched young ones for the same reason. Animals lay their eggs in places where they are least likely to be eaten up by other animals or insects. For example, butterflies lay their eggs on the underside of leaves, and cockroaches lay their eggs in a dark place. While, see in picture, children, while crocodile dig shallow pits near the sandy river banks to lay their eggs. This is called safeguarding the eggs. Clear, children? Okay. Next point, animals that give birth to babies. So here we will discuss the mode of reproduction, or the second way of the reproduction is animals that give birth to babies, in which living beings reproduce by giving birth to babies, like human beings. Okay, a human beings give birth to babies. A cow give birth to calf, a dog give birth to puppies, a cat give birth to a kitten. Okay, animals that give birth to their young ones and feed them with milk are called mammals. For example, human beings, cows, sheep, lions, goats, etc. Mother dog gives birth to little puppies and mother cat to kittens. These are examples of animals that give birth to babies. Next, features of mammals. Features of mammals are they have a hair or fur on their body to keep them warm. Mammals have 4 limbs. They may have 2 legs and 2 arms, or 4 legs, or a pair of flippers or fins. First one, in human beings, 4 limbs, 2 legs and 2 arms. Okay, then dolphin. It has 2 flippers and 2 flukes. Then cow. It has 4 limbs and 4 legs. Next features is they keep their young ones warm and protect them from enemies and climatic changes. Mammals have most developed brain among all animals. Some water animals like whales and dolphins are also mammals. Next point, they keep their young ones warm and protect them from enemies and climatic changes. Duck-billed platypus and spiny antectator are mammals which lay eggs. See here children in picture. This is duck-billed platypus and spiny antectator. You can see in picture. I have taken picture. Which lay eggs. And next is bat flies like a bird. But it is also mammal. Bat is a mammal. This is image of a bat. This was about animals that give birth to young ones. Clear children? Okay. Now let us discuss care of the young ones. First point, mammals take care of their babies for a long time. Second point, the mother feeds the babies with her own milk. She protects them against enemies. Then third point is, as they grow, she teaches them to find food and live on their own. Then fourth point is, in certain mammals, father also helps, male hunts for food and guards the young ones. So, I have taken some examples of love and bonding between animals and their young ones. You can see here children. Here some pictures are there. First one, birds feed their young ones until they can fly out of the nest to find their own food. Then second, kangaroo. Kangaroos carry their young ones in their pouches. See here children, kangaroo carry their young ones in their pouches. Pouches means bag. From birth right up to the time they cannot fit into it. Then third is elephant. Elephants stay in their herds to protect their young ones or cows. Then fourth is a cow. The mother cow feeds its young calf immediately after she gives birth. Then fifth one, dolphin. Baby dolphin stay close to their mother for up to 5 years. See here children, baby dolphins stay close to their mother for up to 5 years. Okay. Clear children? So, students, this concludes the explanation of chapter 3, that is reproduction in animals. In our next video, we will discuss about the exercise question answer of this chapter. I hope you all have understood the today's concept. So, children, lesson number 3 completed. Thank you children. Stay home, stay safe. Have a nice day.